Hi, and welcome to this week's Freedom Phrase. The Freedom Phrase is brought to you by www.jackielesser.com, and it's a few words that are strung together to inspire you to think differently, to expand how you see the world, to offer new perspectives, and hopefully help you feel freer. So today's Freedom Phrase was inspired by a quote that I got years ago from a dear pioneer friend, Frederick Joseph. And the quote was something like this: "The only limits you have are the ones you put on yourself." The only limits you have are the ones that you put on yourself. That was shocking to me. I thought, what? But what was even more inspiring was, if I put those limits on, does that also mean I can remove them? So the freedom phrase for today is, you can remove all your limits. I can remove all my limits. I can remove all my limits. Wow. And where that turned out, showed up for me was, at the time, was in skiing. We were skiing as a family. I was petrified. I was afraid of falling. I was afraid of looking dumb. I was afraid of hurting myself. I was afraid of heights. I was afraid of speed. I was afraid of losing control. I'm sure you understand that one. And I decided, oh my God, it's time to take those limits off, right? I can remove the limits I've put on myself. And so I really encouraged myself. I went into my heart. I used my mind. I imagined myself skiing more freely. And I got off the lift, and I got to tell you, I was like this. It was a huge difference. And even my kids said to me, "Mom, like, if you weren't wearing a yellow jacket, we wouldn't have even recognized you." Well, the next time I went up on the lift, I come down and I notice, kind of off to the right side is a guy skiing and a bunch of guys around him. And I'm thinking, why are they so close together? And they moved apart a little bit, and I saw a neon sign on his back that said, "Blind Skier." Blind skier. I thought, oh my God, this is the unbelievable quintessential message of removing all limits. Right? The only limits you have are the ones you put on yourself. If you want to remove those limits, it's completely up to you. Right? In that case, I was free to ski, and he was certainly free to ski. So today and every day, start to pull off those limits that you've imposed on yourself. And if you know of anyone else that you think might be inspired by hearing this message, please share. Because love is the way, get in the way, and we'll see you again next week.